Your body knows how to talk to you, but do you know how to speak body? I was a massage therapist I still am. As a massage therapist for over 12 years, I feel qualified to say I speak body. So allow me to help interpret and get you the consciousness to be able to understand how the body's talking to you all the time. All right, we're gonna try to start this while the leaf blower is idling. When I say speak body, what I mean is, do you speak the body language? When the body says something, do you like, oh yes, I completely understand. Say your knee twinges. What do? What do you say? What do you hear? Most people hear, I didn't hear nothing. Knee does a little twinge. Again. And you just continue to think, well, yeah, that's right. I do have that soccer game today. Can't wait to do that. See, that's wrong. You don't speak body. Because what the body was telling you is, I feel a little unstable. I might need to be reinforced. That's what I heard. So let's say you're at your office sitting in your chair and you get a back spasm. What do? You hear, my back hurts, this job sucks, I've been sitting here forever. Why does my back hurt? Oh my God, this damn chair is awful. Okay? If that's what you heard, what body is saying is, I need to change position. It's the QLs and the erectors. I've been holding your head up for so long. I'm trying to keep you from tipping over. I can't do it anymore. And I need you to stop what you're doing and do something else. Now, not for sure, but do you see how we misinterpret the body signals all the time? Don't ignore it. It's a short answer. Be kind, rewind. Kids, you don't even know what that's about. I know, it's okay. Y'all, this was so tough to do. Thank God it's over. Okay. It gets easier. Your body is a barometer of grandiose proportions. Every dial and thing you can think of the body is measuring it. So to not take on board that information as being valid and worthwhile, I think is some missed opportunity, to say the least. Your body's talking to you. It really is. We dismiss its nudges and hints and pokes and proddings. And only when it yells and screams and throws a complete and utter fit do we stop and listen to it. That's got to change. Well, it should change, because all you got to do, not all you got to do, I don't mean to make it sound as simple as it is, but we would all do ourselves a big favor if we would just give a little more weight to the body's nudgings than we currently do. The body is the vehicle. Our soul, our consciousness, the one I'm talking, my consciousness is talking to your consciousness. We're drivers. We drive the bodies. The bodies have their own intelligence. They're doing its own thing. This consciousness doesn't tell it to digest food and to breathe and to beat the heart and to be this amazing galactic barometer that it is. It's just doing it. It is multi-dimensional. This consciousness has no clue what all's going on down here. So to ignore it when it's giving you little nudges as being inconsequential is so disrespectful. It is. I'm sorry. It is. You can't just ignore the body and say you're self-caring or doing right by yourself, because it isn't just working out, for God's sakes. It's listening to it all the time, because it's giving you information 24/7 about your environment, about the people you're interacting with, about whether or not it's happy. It's talking to you. The body has its own. As a massage therapist, when someone gets on my table, I am fully aware that there are two entities there: the person I'm talking to and the body. As the massage begins, the body starts talking. It tells me what it needs, blah, blah, blah. Now, the consciousness one may or may not be talking with their own body. Sometimes they're completely disconnected. A lot of the times. But my job is to appease both of them. And like I said, they may or may not be on the same page, so it can get a little tricky. I always side with the body. Most, I need to go get the tea. Most people, financially, I should have sided with the one paying the bill, but I always side with the body. I'll be back. I dare say I might not know what I'm doing. Okay, for extra credit, if you want to talk to your body, a really great way to do it is with a pendulum. Can we see? Yeah. Pendulums are great, and you can use anything. I used the top of a T-ball for a while. Just put them above your chakras. See if it makes a circle or a line. I'm at third eye. Let's go to throat. Oh, okay, we are good. Communication. How about crown? I haven't actually checked today. It's open. I start at my feet, knees, hips, then up. And if they're closed, this is what I use. I use sound therapy. I would suggest getting tuning forks. Like if the crown was closed. That feels so nice. Feels so nice. I'll get two. I always like this. Lovely, right? I are smart. I are smart. I are. Okay, so for you out there in Candyland, I would try toning. If you have a closed, let's say throat chakra, well, let's put it somewhere else. Let's say closed third eye. Let's say you have a closed third eye chakra, right? You do your pendulum in the morning and it comes up. I'm going to tell it to do a line. You do your pendulum in the morning and it comes up a line. Oh, I'm closed. What should I do? Well, what I would do is see which side, because that has meaning, and I can share with you the meanings. But what you're going to do is if it's closed, just go right here and use your voice. Third eye is an A. An A sound. Oh my God. I would place my hands there. Deep breath in, and you're going to put the sound right here. Ooh. And then you get a little head rush. And then you get a little head rush. So in closing, I want to offer you that there's hope. You can learn to speak body. You can learn to daily pay attention to what it's telling you so that you don't get blindsided. Not to say that things don't happen just out of the blue with the body, because of course it does, but I still maintain that it gives plenty of signs beforehand. The challenge is heeding them, hearing them, paying it attention, giving it credence that it's even worth noticing, because it is, and then doing something about it. So that's our challenge, and I'm challenged by this as well. A thorough check-in with the body, with your consciousness, is a journey. And I find that when first thing I get up in the morning, I don't always want to just take another journey right off the bat. I think it's the curmudgeon in me, the human wanting just to self-saboteur per se, nothing new there. So it's a challenge to give the body the importance that it deserves, because guess what? The consciousness, this is what we're in while we're, hello bus, you'll see it go by eventually. We're in this body, and that's the whole point, is to learn how to drive it, right? I firmly believe that's what menopause is. It's taking the training wheels off. All those natural hormones and stuff. It's like, over to you. Now you run it. It's like the consciousness. The consciousness is like, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? And the body's like, what have you been doing this whole time? You're supposed to be learning how to run me. Changing the oil, changing the tires, doing all the maintenance. And the consciousness is like, oh, I'm supposed to do stuff? I thought I was just supposed to run you ragged and... Oh, never mind. Now I just can't stop talking. It's just like, oh, Jesus. Y'all, be kind. This is a lot harder than it seems like it should be. But I'm old school, so figuring this out, and I'm happy to be here. What I would love to do is to talk with others about how important the body is. I don't want to talk about it. I want to do stuff with it. It's so fun. I'm going to shut up now.